Ki khubor ka Batesi TV
ka umdi basnyam bat penjaslian Umrupa Premium Meghalaya ka East West Group of Institution Bangalore ka khot admission nagmta ka nursing but paramedical course ka bala ithu da ka Indian Nursing Council ka buy admission ka badunatam but shispa % ka jingyokam pila ru ban apply da ka education loan
Kamukam College Long kakot admission haki degree but diploma course ban long chef hotelier but QA ban dep khap mania fila ban call haki niki number
Uno ilam kelyang persya hinder ba thawan ka jilla Dr. Mukul Sangma ulong bu uli Pynsngew shumid rang ba du kariu Narendra Modi namar ka jing Shah Iehbeiñ ka sport project ha Ampati Dr. Mukul lakranya kani haka ka khandai trek ujimang arja pausan hadim bu uli jurip yak International Multi-Sport Stadium ka Dangshan ha Ampati Dr. Mukul ulong ba yak ka project labu mau nong rem du min rang ba du kari yak bagi nong shoshnong lai ka jakka ka bahadu arpho akar ndre ka sarkar kam shim kya ban thawlat kumnu ban pendep yak ka project ka bahe khanang ba ka jilla kan yo ban pren kam ban pelong yak limpong ilakai ki bahe
This project is in fact funded by Government of India, and the foundation stone for the construction of this whole project was also laid by the Honorable Prime Minister himself. And I would like to place on record my sincere thanks to Prime Minister Narendra Modi for agreeing to lay the foundation stone for this very important project. This is a sports infrastructure which is designed to enable us to host any kind of sporting activities, particularly football and other athletic different disciplines under your athletic sector. You will recall that we have successfully hosted South Asian Games along with Assam together. It was two states coming together to be the co-host of the South Asian Games, and we were able to successfully host. That gave us lots of inspiration, and that also gave us lots of motivation to embark upon a number of initiatives, result and culminating into preparing the state to host the national games. Yeah? So the state of Meghalaya was supposed to host the national games when we celebrated our 50th year of statehood. For whatever reasons, the state has not been able to host the national games to commemorate our 50th year of statehood. Nevertheless, lots of groundwork has been laid down, and you would see that number of sporting infrastructure have come up across the state, particularly in the eastern sector, which Shillong as the main epicenter, and in the western part with Chura as the epicenter. This is Ampati, and so it's just a 45 minutes drive from Chura. So idea is that you have infrastructure based on the availability of land. Here I am very grateful that the villagers gifted this parcel of land, coming close to around 20 acres of land, to enable us to come up with this beautiful infrastructure. And the initial sanction amount is around 40 plus crore. I think the award of contract was around 46 crore to the PMC, Project Management Consultant, with the added component for the KMC charges, Project Management Consultant charges. But the project is designed to be implemented in phase manner. So this is the phase one. The phase one. I would like to take it up with the Government of India, with the Honorable Prime Minister, to see that this project is completed. I am perturbed to a great extent because this project, in spite of a project which was somehow supported with the fund from Government of India, and in spite of the fact that Prime Minister himself laid the foundation stone for this particular project, this project has been almost like, it's more like a project which has been sidelined. I'm sorry to say that because it should have been completed. First phase having been completed, we should ask for additional fund to complete the whole project, meaning the necessary fund required for the second phase to complete the whole project so that we can utilize this project. should be done by the state government, should have been done. I will be taking up personally with the Honorable Prime Minister to see that he is reminded of his, promptness to say yes to our request to lay the foundation stone for this particular project, and to urge him that his intervention be sought by the state government to ensure that the project is completed.
Any specific issues here, sir? What problem this?
See, specific issue, I have seen it. It has some deviation from the original concept, because this whole frontage, there has to be some other sporting activities for which some space has to be factored, and this was how it was designed. That's why we talk about more than 20 acres of land. You need to have minimum 25-50 acres of land to actually create this kind of infrastructure. So there should be some other facilities like the futsals, then other infrastructure for other ancillary activities of sporting, and some indoor stadium to be also in the same complex. In fact, one indoor stadium has also been sanctioned, which was at the cost of more than 30 crores. And I'm again sorry that indoor stadium hasn't come up. So these are areas of concern, because money having been earmarked and sanctioned and not utilized to see that those important infrastructure in the sporting for enabling the youth to engage in sporting activities have not taken place. Anyway, we will take it up and then see that this whole dreams of the people find its fruition. And we will take it up with all concerned, including Government of India. Because as I talk about the indoor stadium, there are two indoor stadiums. One is for the eastern part in Shillong, another part for western part, which was supposed to be within this complex or anywhere in the vicinity, so that you have the whole facilities within the reasonable distance, in order to enable the state to host any kind of sporting events, national level, international level. We talk about South Asian Games, SAARC Games. So South Asian Games is not just a national, it is an international games. So we have proven that Meghalaya is capable of hosting such sporting events, both national and international. Therefore, we should take pride in it, and then we should prepare more, so that the state is connected with the rest of the world. Sporting is another area where people find themselves to fit in and give fruition to their dreams and aspirations. Anybody who excels in sporting activities, they become our brand ambassador. They brand build the state, they brand build the tribe, etc., etc. So we see lots of potentiality amongst the youth of the state. And I would like to also remind ourselves that in order to promote sports, during our time, what we did, the dedicated fund was made available with every deputy commissioner as the chairman of District Sports Promotion Society, so that any club or associations representing various your sport personnel can approach the authorities without having to go to other districts or without having to go to the state capital, and they were able to have access and get the support in terms of whatever fund is required, and that enabled lots of sporting activities across the state, rather than the organizers having to go to Shillong, and then sometimes they are able to complete their work, sometimes they come without being able to complete their work. So I would like to see that these are something which have proven that they can help the youth of the state to have easy access to fund for promoting sporting activities. But now, contrary to that approach, what I see now is that it is being somehow centralized. That goes against the spirit of bringing the administration closer to the people. So we will have to correct lots of things, and we need to take it up.